Hello, Mac10 here, and today I'd like to address a topic that I've heard a lot of discussion about recently, and everyone in the StarCraft II community has talked about a lot recently. And this is this is the fact that we don't have LAN, and that we have a lot of problems that are inherent in the fact that we don't have LAN. We have disconnects at tournaments, we have lag, we have latency, we are dependent on Blizzard servers, we're dependent on Blizzard to determine the patch we're on, so we can have a patch released on a Thursday and then have a major MLG, DreamHack, or another big event start on that Friday, and then no one has any experience with the new patch and everything's all upside down. So before I begin telling you why we'll never see LAN in StarCraft II, I would like, for the record, everyone to know that I have the original StarCraft and Brood War. Now, for as much criticism as I give Blizzard, and as critical of the company as a whole as I might seem at times, they're actually the greatest game development company on the face of the earth, and I would say that they are, especially of the large developers, my favorite developer, and I will continue to support them and buy their products for years and years and years to come. They make great products, etc., etc. That being said, let's get to the real reason we will probably not see LAN in StarCraft II. So, don't mind the background footage, that's just a game of StarCraft II that I played earlier today, but very briefly, Cam Studio doesn't really like my computer, so there's background footage from StarCraft II. Very quickly, I'm going to talk about the two reasons why we won't see LAN, and they're basically the same. They're one and the same, but the two reasons are ICC Cup and free-to-play VPN networks. So ICC Cup, for those of you that don't know, is a private server on Brood War, and you can connect to it via downloading the client, which is on their FTP site. You won't be able to join official servers, and they strictly recommend you to buy a license copy, but you're not required to buy a license copy. You can just download the Brood War client, register on ICC Cup's website, download the anti-hack launcher and the auto-registry file, and then you can play on IC Cup. And IC Cup is the best way to play StarCraft Brood War. It's a higher quality service than Battle.net servers, with less latency, and you're playing with a higher tier of player than you do on the Battle.net official ladder. So, if such a thing existed for StarCraft II, it would make it so people would not want, first of all, would not want to play on Blizzard servers because Battle.net 2.0 is absolute shit. And secondly, it would make it so people wouldn't have to pay for it. So if there's a better service out there that you don't have to pay anything for, why would you take the same service with less reliability, less features, and more latency, and that charges you money? Why would you go and pay for the product when you wouldn't have to, and the better product is free? And then this brings me to my second point, which is Tungle. Tungle and programs like it are free peer-to-peer virtual private network programs. Basically, you download this program and it brings up a massive fucking list of networks that you can connect to, and you just pick the network you want to go to, and the networks are labeled according to their game. They're alphabetically organized. You can pick anything from Titan Quest to StarCraft I to Brood War to Warcraft 3 to Warcraft 2, anything you want. And you can play LAN with these old games. Even new games. Any game that has LAN support, you can play with Tungle. There is a free virtual private network for it. You download Tungle, select the game you want to play, it will connect you to a virtual private network filled with people playing that game. It has extremely small amounts of latency, and this will allow you to play a pirated game that you get via a torrent or another dirty source to play multiplayer. You have the mass multiplayer effect that you normally can't get unless you buy the product. And in some cases, it's actually a better experience than if you were to buy the product. So this is why, in a short story, we will not... Long story short, we won't get LAN. And if we do get LAN, it won't be for years and years and years. I sort of compare getting LAN for StarCraft II as getting the no CD crack standard for StarCraft I. And by this I mean probably 5 to 10 years after Legacy of the Void comes out, they might give us LAN. However, we might get a reconnect feature implemented so that tournaments won't have to suffer. But long story short, I don't think we're going to be getting LAN anytime soon because it opens up too many options, which aren't arguably and indecisively bad, but they cause Blizzard to lose money, and most importantly, they cause us to no longer be dependent on Blizzard. So there you go. But anyway, thank you for watching. If you found this explanation useful, please let me know. If you agree with me, please let me know. If you disagree with me, please let me know, and let me know why. And if you like my videos, please subscribe, like them on YouTube, upvote them on Reddit, etc., etc. And I will catch you next time. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
It's